Ooh. Okay, people. Hey guys, and welcome back to the J2O channel. And in today's video, hey, listen. It's a big game tomorrow. Chelsea versus Manchester City. Or Man City versus Chelsea, I don't know, right? FA Cup semi-final. This is a massive game. Obviously, you've got Man City, who have got quadruple hopes. And then obviously you got Chelsea, who want to win some silverware this season. Now, when I look at it, as you can see at the title of the video, it's time to end City's quadruple hopes. All this talk of quadruple needs to end tomorrow, blood. Yeah? Because it has never happened. The fact that City are in the semi-final of the Champions League, the semi-final of the FA Cup, they're in a League Cup final, and they're pretty much going to win the Premier League. Bruh. Do you know what I mean? Bro, you know how unbelievable that is? That is ridiculous. That's never been heard of. A quadruple in this country has never been heard of. Nobody's ever done it, you know? The closest to a quadruple is literally a treble. And the last team that won a treble was it United 99? Or was it 08 United? I'm not quite sure. It was either 08 United or 99 United. I know they won 99 FA Cup Champions League Prem. I know in 08 Man United won the Prem and the Champions League. I'm not sure if they won an FA Cup though. Anyway, that's besides the point. This is your preview. Obviously, Tuchel v Pep. It's going to be a very interesting game tactically. To be honest, before I actually give like lineup predictions and team news and all of that, let me just delve deep into like Man City in a bit. So, basically, they're top of the league. Like I said, they could win a quadruple this season. They're having a great season. And they're doing this all with a false nine at the end of the day. I think the game that really like turned their season around for me was when they actually beat us in the 3-1 win for them against us at Stamford Bridge. That was one of Frank Lampard's last games. And look, that day, De Bruyne, it was his first ever time playing as a false nine. And my God, he ran the show. Alongside Phil Foden, he ran the show, man. And, you know, it was unbelievable. Tactically, Pep on the day got it spot on. And he's kept it sustainable. He's made sure it's been sustainable this season. You know, they haven't had an out-and-out striker, even though they probably do need one. Because obviously Aguero's been injury-prone. Jesus isn't that great, if I'm being honest. I don't rate him as a striker. I don't think he's that good. Once again, you know, at City, what Pep does is literally make decent players look like great players. Like Jesus is looking like a great player, you know. But we all know he's not that great. Shinchenko has been pretty much important to them this season in terms of playing that left-back role. And you know how Pep is with his system. He likes to get one of his fullbacks to get in the midfield areas and have more crowded players in the midfield. So not only do they have the three, they also have another one in Shinchenko. And also, that's probably another reason why Ilkay Gundogan, who's had a good season for Man City, has scored 11 Premier League goals. Because like, he's sort of been given the freedom, you know, to get goals. When you actually think about it, Riyad Mahrez has been getting goals. Phil Foden's been getting goals. De Bruyne with the assists, Gundogan, you know, it's clear that, you know, when you have a number 9 in the team, he's the one that's supposed to get the goals. But clearly this season, they've been playing false 9, and the goals have been spread out from midfield to attack. Phil Foden, I think, you know what, there's probably like 10 goals this season from Mahrez, Phil Foden, probably Kevin De Bruyne probably has, I don't know, Gundogan, like, bro, it's ridiculous. Jesus probably has 10 goals this season as well. They all have 10 goals minimum in all comps in my opinion. I think they do. Anyway, I'll check that after. But you can quite clearly see they play free, fluid football. And yeah, I got to give respect to them. They're a really good team. They're going to win the league. And I'm just hoping this weekend Thomas Tuchel can find a way to stop him. But I just see it being not a chess match. I just see this game being like a game where it ends up being won by the players, not the managers. Because I feel like Pep's going to figure Tuchel out and Tuchel's going to figure Pep out. They're gonna have tactics that will just clash, and neither's gonna like, not saying neither's gonna work, but like our tactic is gonna disrupt their tactics, but their tactics are also gonna disrupt our tactics. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like it's just gonna go, and it may as well. I think it's gonna get thrown out the window in a way, and I feel like it's just gonna be the players who have to do the business, in my opinion, tomorrow. So yeah, that's sort of like an analysis and telling you guys what City's all about, how they've been doing this season, and yeah, fair play to them, you know. Anyway, let's get into the main point of this video, which is obviously the preview. Chelsea, as a Chelsea fan. Right. Team news. Thomas Tuchel confirmed that Andreas Christensen's out and Mateo Kovacic is also a doubt for the game. He's not going to be fit for the game. Unfortunately, I would have loved to see Mateo Kovacic in this match. I would have loved to see him, but unfortunately, he's not going to be in the game. So yeah, everyone else I think is fit. Yeah, guys, let's just get straight into the lineup. In goal, Edouard Mendy. I think that's pretty simple, pretty easy. Yep. A back three of Antonio Rudiger, Cesar Azpilicueta, and Thiago Silva. It's pretty self-explanatory. Christensen's out, and those at the moment, you know, they all do their job properly, and they're all good centre-backs. World-class centre-backs in Thiago Silva, the leadership of Azpilicueta, and then the aggressiveness of Antonio Rudiger alongside his passion as well. You've obviously got the wing-backs. The wing-backs, we've got Ben Chilwell on the left-hand side, left wing-back, and Reece James as right wing-back. I want them to hopefully stop the likes of Raheem Sterling if he plays, Phil Foden, Riyad Mahrez, you know. I am kind of worried for Ben because if Mahrez starts, I've seen Mahrez put Chua in a spliff before. And yeah, he likes the game against Chua Mahrez. So, you know, it's a bit, hopefully Chua has a good game tomorrow. And Reece James also has a good game against whether it's Sterling or Phil Foden or whoever's down that side. Sorry guys, some madness just happened. Honestly, I can't be asked even explaining it. It's kind of long. Anyway, like I was saying before, I hope Ben Chilwell and Reece James have a good game. Whether it's Riyad Mahrez, obviously down Ben Chilwell's side, and Phil Foden and Raheem Sterling on Reece James' side. So hopefully both have good games and they don't expose them in any type of way. In the midfield, again, self-explanatory. We're going with Jorginho and N'Golo Kante. That's really it because Cover's out. You're not really going to throw in Billy Gilmour either. I expect him to be on the bench though, to be fair. And then yeah, that's really simple. Done. And then when we look at the front three, now, I've had to think about this one, right? And this one's really difficult because Thomas Tuchel did speak highly of Pulisic, talking about how, you know, it was all about him trusting his body, you know, him trusting, you know, not getting worried about getting injured. And as long as Christian trusts that his body's not going to break down, then, like, you know, we can rely on him and he can have good performances. And he's really happy with him recently as well. And then in his press conference, he also said that, you know, the fact that the front three of Pulisic, Mount and Havertz have been doing really well. For everyone else, they have to compete for their places to get in the team. Now, that tells me, that quote alone tells me he's going to play the same front three tomorrow. Mount, Pulisic, Havertz. I feel like he's going to want the momentum to keep going. Obviously, against Porto, there wasn't much for them going forward because we all know what their game plan was. But I feel like in this game, they're going to have a lot more of the ball. They'll be having the opportunity to go forward a lot more as well. And yeah, I hope all three do well tomorrow. I expect all three to play tomorrow. With some rotation in our next game, which we'll talk about soon. But yeah, that is the lineup I expect us to play. Mendy in goal, Rudiger, Thiago Silva, Azpilicueta. Wing backs are Ben Chilwell, Reece James, the two of Jorginho and N'Golo Kante. Then we've got the front three of Mount and Pulisic just behind Mr. Kai Havertz up top. And yeah, that is really the lineup that I think we should go with. It's pretty much Yeah, it's pretty much the exact same lineup. There could be a worry there for like a Pulisic who played 90 minutes in 2 games. Kai played 90. You know, we all know Mount's good. But I don't think there's a better team we could put out there, in my opinion. For me, if we want to win that game, that's the lineup we have to put out. You can debate the front three, to be fair, because of maybe, tiredness and that, but you can't debate the rest. Alonso can't come in. Callum can't come in. You know? Like, Billy can't come in. Zuma can't come in. We already know this. Cover's out, Christensen's out. The only place where you can really debate is the front three. So, yeah, guys. Last but not least, I'm going to give you a lot of score prediction, and I'm going to go with I think we're going to concede. Yeah, I don't see City not scoring, if I'm being real. So I'm going to go with a 2-1 Chelsea win. Within 90 minutes. Not after extra time. Nope. I'll be too stressed to be going through those 30 minutes of extra time. No. So, yeah, I'm going to go with a 2-1 Chelsea win. Pulisic and Mason Mount to score. I need another Pulisic masterclass to shush certain people on Twitter. They gotta calm down a bit, yeah, because they had their winger scoring against a bunch of Czech farmers, fam. Let's not even get into that. Pulisic to have a masterclass alongside Mason Mount and Kai Havertz. 2-1 win for the Chelsea. Like I said, I expect it to be individual brilliance in tomorrow's game, because I just see these guys sussing each other out to the point where, these two, they're overthinkers. During the game, they could change it as well, knowing them as managers. I just think they're going to cancel each other out. Pep, like I said before, Pep's tactics is going to cancel out Tuchel's, and Tuchel's going to cancel out Pep's, in my opinion. And I just don't see how one outsmarts the other. In this game, I just don't see it. That's no disrespect to Pep Guardiola. I just think someone like Tuchel can not outdo him, but I think he can tactically reach a Pep level of, hey, I can compete with you. In terms of me, you, we can compete. Do you know what I mean? Because I think both are world-class managers. Obviously, Pep's the best in the world. And I think Tuchel has really established himself as one of the best as well. So, yeah, guys. And to be fair, Tuchel's record v Pep, it isn't the best. It isn't the best. But when Pep's teams are much superior to yours, I mean, come on. Like, is it really fair? Like, come on. Bayern Munich versus Dortmund, the level is ridiculous. Now, obviously, Man City are a lot better than us, but I think we can compete with them. And I've seen us compete with them, so that's fine. Anyway, guys, tell me your score predictions down below as well. And please, please, please like this video as well. Subscribe as well. And yeah, let's try to get to 50. I'm so close. I'm on 47 at the moment. Let's just get to 50 as we keep growing and growing and growing. And yeah, guys, you tell me in the comments below your score prediction. Follow my social media down below. At Jetto345, Twitter and Instagram, and I will see you guys in my next video, which is tomorrow, which will be the match review and also a player ratings video in a bit, guys. Peace. Come on, Chelsea, let's get the FA Cup win.